This is Mark Williams with Premier Basketball Media, and we're at the Three Stripes All-American Camp, and I'm joined by the Miss Riley Rose, 2015, Missouri State commit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Missouri State got a steal. We'll talk about that here in a second. Congratulations on winning Adidas Nationals.
Thank you.
Let's see, y'all have had a pretty big July here.
Yes, sir.
You won Super 64. Played well down in San Antonio, and now you ended it with a championship here at Adidas Nationals. How's that feel as a player to say you won, big tournaments, and especially Adidas Nationals?
Knowing that you put in all that work, even as a youngster last year coming into a new team, the seniors last year led us pretty well and taught us. So we just tried to finish the business that we didn't last year, this year.
You talked about a new team last year. You played a lot of years growing up with Team Arkansas Elite. There with Mike Hoagie, and last year, some kids had graduated and got offers, and then the team kind of went their ways for various different reasons, and you end up landing there at Missouri Phenom. Talk about your experience with Missouri Phenom.
They're very different from the Elite. There are more D1 type of athletes on that team. For example, the starting five, all D1 on the Phenom, whereas on the Elite, we all could have been D1, but not all of us put in the work to been D1. So the feeling as a team was different, and playing with them was different. The coaching was different. Being used to being coached by Coach Hogue for so long as such a role model, and going to a stranger yelling at me, it's kind of a bit of a change. But I mean, you learn to accept it, and you learn to move on and to get better in whatever position you're in.
Fantastic. Now you picked Missouri State.
Yes, sir.
Last year.
Yes, sir.
Why did you choose to commit last year?
I chose to commit last year so I could go through my junior basketball season and my senior year without having to worry about college, and to be able to focus on academics and my friends and my family. And I think that turned out pretty well.
I think so too. Now, you picked Missouri State. Why'd you pick Missouri State?
Out of all the schools we visited, Missouri State had the best coaching staff, I think, and they made me feel extremely comfortable, and at the same time they wanted to have fun, and they believed that having fun was how you get on top, and that's the exact same thing that I want to do. And so I think that program with that coaching staff is we're going to get somewhere, and I'm excited to go there.
Yeah, well, they do have a great coaching staff there, and they're very excited about you, and they got a steal. I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of schools who are like, "Are you serious? That what?" And so excited about that commitment. What type of player are they getting?
I think I'm the type of player who creates for the team, whether it involves me scoring or someone else scoring, or me making a defensive stop or running the floor, whatever it is. Any way I can help the team, that's what's going to happen. I don't have to be the best player on the floor. I want to be the one who works harder than anyone else,
Right.
Run faster, out rebound, whatever it takes. I want to win, and hopefully that will help the Lady Bears.
Now, talk a little bit of high school. You go to Harding. What's your expectation this year in your high school, your senior year?
Last year losing in the state championship, it just changes your mindset, especially knowing it's your last year. Hopefully we can finish business this year. We're gaining a few and losing a few, so it's one of those challenges where you have to adapt to it and kind of get a new team vibe. But I think we'll do good. I think we'll still have a chance at the championship, but right now it's about motivation. Whoever wants it most is going to get it.
Awesome. Now, a little off the court. All right. What's something you do for fun?
For fun, I love to hang out with my baby cousins, Tyler and Elin. My best friend Maddie Bain and we go and get snow cones all the time. We go swimming. Um, I don't really have a life off the court.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie on that one. But if it has fun written on it, I'm gonna be there.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Now, you're adopted.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Talk about that a little bit.
A lot of people would say, it's a sad thing to be put up for adoption, but really it's a blessing. God placed me where he wanted me to be, and honestly, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. My parents take real good care of me, and my grandparents are beyond amazing.
Yeah.
They go out of their way for me, and it's amazing how my family has just loved and cared for me all these years when they, probably shouldn't have. How annoying I am, but it's great.
That's cool. That's very, very cool. Last question. What's something you want to achieve in your lifetime?
That's a good question. There's a lot of things I want to do, but all of them have to do with serving. I want I want to go into school and come out as a physical therapist of some kind, because I want to help people. I want to serve them. I want to go on mission trips. I want to serve people. Any way I can help people, that's what I'm going to look to do.
Awesome. It's been a pleasure watching you play.
Oh, it's been fun.
Wish you the best in your senior year there at Harding and at Missouri State.
Thanks, pal.
My buddy. For 2015 Riley Rose, this is Mark Williams with Premier Basketball Media.